Essential vitamins seniors need to stop leg cramps instantly. Have you ever jolted awake at 3 a.m. because your calf just seized up in agony? With no warning, just that lightning-quick muscle crunch that leaves you gasping and hopping around the bedroom? Pain so sharp it nearly takes your breath. You're not alone, and it's not just in your head. These nocturnal leg cramps hit over half of older adults in the USA, and they can make your nights feel like a battleground you didn't sign up for. Verywell Health. I'm talking to folks all the way from a quiet lake home in Minnesota to a sunlit porch in Arizona. And whether you call yourself a senior, an older adult, or a USA senior looking for real help, you've probably been wanting relief. Maybe you've tried stretching, staying hydrated, or even popping over-the-counter magnesium, and still, those cramps strike. Here's what most of us didn't know. Science is now pointing to essential vitamins and minerals, not just stretching, as instant relief for those painful leg grabs. This isn't about elaborate routines or exotic remedies. It's about practical, easy-to-find nutrients that get right to the root of the problem. In this video, we're going to walk through the top vitamins you need, how they work, and real-life stories, from a retiree in Florida to a grandparent in Texas who felt relief within days. So if you want to understand what works, why it works, and how to do it safely, you're in the right place. Let's ease into it. First, vitamin K2. I know, you're thinking K2 for cramps? Sounds odd. But a high-quality randomized clinical trial involving seniors over 65 showed that 8 weeks of 180 micrograms of vitamin K2 nightly cut the frequency of nighttime cramps by over 2 a week, slashed how long they lasted, and left people sleeping through the night. And the best part, it was safe, with 0 side effects. MD Edge examined Take Joan in Massachusetts. She'd been twisted awake nightly, hobbling to the bathroom with tears in her eyes. Her doctor mentioned this new information about vitamin K2, and she gave it a shot. Within just a few days, her muscles were calm, mornings were easier, and she slept in again. But what about magnesium? That one feels like the old standby, right? Unfortunately, despite the hype, most clinical studies show it's no better than a placebo for stopping leg cramps in older adults. Not saying every single user doesn't benefit, but the solid evidence just isn't there. Healthline Biomed Central. However, magnesium isn't out of the picture entirely. It plays a critical role in muscle and nerve function, which matters, especially if you're low. It just may not be the miracle cure many hope. Think of it as support, not your main weapon. Next, let's talk about potassium, calcium, vitamin D, and the B vitamins. These play an essential role in muscle contraction and nerve signaling. Even though vitamin D alone hasn't proven to stop cramps, a deficiency can lead to imbalances in calcium and magnesium, which underpin muscle cramps. Omega Quant very well. Health Web MD, then there's the B vitamin family, especially B6 and B12. They keep your nervous system humming smoothly. Deficiencies here can throw off the communication between your nerves and muscles. Women and men with less B6 often describe cramps or twitchy muscles long after hydration and stretching didn't help. Vinmec International Hospital Verywell Health. Imagine Matt, living in suburban Georgia. A longtime walker, woke up nearly every night clutching tight calves. He added bananas, leafy greens, milk, and eggs to his dinner and started a low-dose B-complex supplement. Within a week, the cramps were at bay. He told me, "I feel like someone turned the muscle volume down." So we've started peeling back the curtain. Vitamin K2 is showing serious promise, and deficiencies in D, calcium, potassium, and B vitamins often play a significant role. These nutrients are widely available through food or supplements, and they could make all the difference for seniors across the USA and beyond. Let's build on that in the next part, diving deeper into how to use these nutrients safely, practical tips with our companions in New York and California, and how to balance all of this with your daily diet. Now that we've uncovered how vitamin K2, potassium, calcium, vitamin D, and the B vitamins all connect to your muscle health, let's dig a little deeper into how you can use these nutrients in your everyday life. and what the research really says about turning them into practical relief. Picture this. You're living in sunny California, staying active, taking evening strolls along the boardwalk. But every time you climb into bed, those calf muscles tighten like a vice. You rub, you stretch, you drink more water. Nothing seems to keep them away. That's because hydration and stretching are only pieces of the puzzle. The real magic happens when your body's vitamin and mineral stores are balanced. Take vitamin D, for instance. Many seniors in the USA, even in warm states like Florida or Texas, are walking around deficient. It's not just about sunshine. As we age, our skin loses some ability to make vitamin D from sunlight, and kidneys don't activate it as efficiently. This creates a domino effect. Without enough vitamin D, calcium can't be absorbed properly, and low calcium levels mean nerves misfire and muscles contract at the wrong times. That's the recipe for those painful cramps. Adding a vitamin D supplement, or simply including foods like salmon, fortified milk, or eggs, can restore that balance. Then there's calcium, the backbone of muscle contraction. Too little and muscles can't relax properly. Many seniors cut back on dairy because of digestive discomfort. But calcium is also in leafy greens, sardines, and fortified plant milks. A senior in New York shared that once she switched from just coffee and toast in the morning to a bowl of fortified oatmeal with almond milk and a sprinkle of chia seeds, her night cramps slowly faded. Sometimes small swaps pack the biggest punch. Potassium is another game changer. Bananas may be the cliché, but potassium is also in sweet potatoes, avocados, and spinach. One study showed that seniors who included just one potassium-rich food daily reported fewer spasms within a month. The trick here is consistency. Your body uses potassium constantly for nerve and muscle function, so topping off those stores every day is critical. And don't forget about B vitamins, especially B12. Deficiency here is surprisingly common in older adults in places like Illinois or Pennsylvania because absorption drops with age. Without enough B12, the nervous system falters, sending mixed signals to muscles. One elderly gentleman in Chicago said that after his doctor suggested B12 supplements, because his levels were low, his nightly cramps eased almost completely. He called it getting my nights back. Now let's talk about how to pull this together in a way that works for your lifestyle. Supplements can be helpful, but food should be your first line. Whole foods bring synergy, vitamins, minerals, and fiber working together. Think about a dinner plate. Grilled salmon with roasted sweet potatoes, sautéed spinach, and a glass of fortified milk. That one meal delivers vitamin D, potassium, calcium, magnesium, and B vitamins in harmony. But what if you're in a different setting, say out in rural Nebraska, where fresh produce isn't always on hand? That's where a high-quality multivitamin tailored for seniors can fill the gaps. The key is not overdoing it. More is not always better. For example, too much vitamin D can cause issues with calcium buildup. Always aim for balance and talk to a doctor before jumping into high doses. And here's something important. Research shows seniors who combine these nutrients with gentle, consistent activity, like Tai Chi in a community center in Oregon or regular walks around the neighborhood in North Carolina, see the best results. Muscles thrive on movement, and when paired with the right vitamins, the difference is night and day. Now, if this video is already sparking ideas and you're nodding along thinking, "That's me, that's what I need," take a moment to hit that like button and subscribe. It helps us reach more seniors, more older adults, more people just like you, from the USA to Canada, from the UK to Australia, and even friends in Nigeria and Africa, who are searching for relief and health tips that truly work. Your support makes it possible to keep sharing meaningful, life-changing content. As we move forward, we'll bring everything together by exploring how seniors can set up a daily rhythm. A rhythm that stops cramps before they even start and brings restful, uninterrupted nights back into your life. Imagine this. It's 2 a.m. in a quiet home in Arizona. A senior wakes up with that sudden stabbing pain in their calf, the kind that pulls you right out of deep sleep. You sit up, clench your teeth, and think, why does this keep happening? But here's the hope. You don't have to accept it as just part of aging. With the right vitamins and small lifestyle tweaks, you can take control back and reclaim peaceful nights. Let's start with something often overlooked: magnesium. Think of it as the body's natural relaxer. When magnesium is low, your muscles become twitchy and restless, leading to cramps. Foods like almonds, pumpkin seeds, or even a square of dark chocolate can help. In Washington State, one senior told her support group that after adding a small magnesium supplement alongside her evening snack, those sudden jolts in the night eased off dramatically. Science backs this up. Magnesium plays a direct role in calming overactive nerves and muscles. Now let's circle back to the synergy between nutrients. Vitamin D, calcium, magnesium, and potassium don't work in isolation. They're like instruments in an orchestra. Alone, they make a sound, but together they create harmony. A senior in Georgia shared how she built a routine: a fortified breakfast smoothie with spinach and almond milk for calcium, an afternoon walk for natural vitamin D, and a handful of pumpkin seeds in the evening for magnesium. Within weeks, she said, it felt like my legs were finally cooperating with me again. Another critical player here is hydration combined with electrolytes. Water is essential, but when you sweat, even lightly during gardening in the summer heat of Texas or while walking a trail in Colorado, you lose minerals. Replenishing with electrolyte-rich water or even coconut water can make a huge difference. It's not just about drinking more, it's about drinking smart. And here's something powerful to remember. Studies show that seniors who establish consistent routines, nutrient-dense meals, light activity, and proper hydration, see leg cramps fade away or become far less severe. This means fewer nights interrupted by pain and more mornings waking up refreshed and ready to enjoy life. Think about what that would mean for you. No more fear of going to bed, no more stretching desperately in the middle of the night. Just calm, deep sleep and the energy to greet the day. The most inspiring part? You don't have to overhaul your entire life to get there. Start with one small change. Maybe it's adding spinach to your lunch, taking a short walk in the sun, or switching your evening snack to something magnesium-rich. These small steps add up, and they add up quickly. Seniors in Canada, older adults in the UK, friends in Australia, and even communities in Nigeria and across Africa are seeing that universal truth: nutrition plus consistency equals freedom from cramps. Now, if you've made it this far, it's because you care about your health, and I want to thank you for sticking with me. Before we close, take a moment right now. Click that like button and hit subscribe. It doesn't just help this channel grow. It helps us reach more seniors, elderly, and older adults worldwide who need these health tips and senior health guidance. Your support makes this message stronger, and together we can help millions find relief. So, let's end on this uplifting note. You're never too old to take charge of your health. Whether you're in sunny California, snowy Minnesota, or anywhere else in the world, you have the power to make changes that bring peace back into your nights and joy back into your days. Remember, your body listens to how you care for it, and every small effort is a step toward freedom. Here's to stronger, healthier legs and a happier you. Thank you for watching. If this resonated with you, leave a comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us create more meaningful content. See you in the next video.